All right.
All right, Shalom. I give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Kakodash.
I give double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstones. Salutations to all you sincere occupants pushing this word across the four corners of the earth. There's a quick lesson we're going to go into how things would get bad before it get good, you know, because you got different Israelite groups, you know, outside of GMS, they keep pushing that how just the Lord coming, and it's not going to be no type of tribulation, but according to biblical prophecy, it's going to be hell before we reach that goal, which is the kingdom of heaven, you know. So,
this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
And Jacob represents the house of Israel, or the nation of Israel, which composed of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We make up 12 tribes of Israel. It's going to be trouble on our people, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's a cut to Nathaniel of IUIC, because he had a little dispute with a guy, probably, I'm not sure how long ago it was. He was trying to say it wasn't going to be no tribulation coming. And the guy, I want to say he either read Jeremiah 30:7 or Daniel 12:1. You know, he straight cut Nate just with that, man. So it's going to be a great tribulation according to our people, man. Something magnificent and great as the kingdom of heaven. We're going to have scratches and bruises before we actually reach that particular spot, man. So we got to go through some type of hell and tribulation before we reach there, man. Okay?
This second is 16. Wait, let me start 16 and 8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
Yeah, so how about Yahushua? He's gonna see these different plagues, man. From you know, race riots to different pestilences. You know, you're gonna have famine out here. Yep. You know, you're gonna have. They keep showing these different movies and shows of people turn to zombies. This is not just fictional, man. This is something gonna actually come into fruition, man. This is Yahweh Yahushua using Esau, and he's actually warning our people what's about to come to the streets of America, man. You know,
yeah, and the movies like the brother going into, like the zombie movies, man, and all those things. You know, for you idiots who really thinking it's gonna be some zombies, man. No, man, it's gonna be like, this is gonna be the state of people, man. People just gonna be everywhere with no hope, a feeling of no hope, man. So they're gonna be doing everything from killing, cannibalism, you know, just whatever to survive, man. It's gonna be like, it's just gonna be hell on earth, man. And that's gonna, you're truly gonna be in what you call hell then, man. And I got a precept right here. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him.
Yep. So it's pretty much letting you know, like, the situation, majority of our people that don't want to come into this, the temptations they're going to fall in, man. You know, it's going to be like a spiritual final destination out here. You know, you think you made it across one type of incident, here come like a damn train come run your ass over. You know, it's gonna be all type of crazy incidents, and people look at it as like a freakish incident, but really it's the doings of you. How about your own shot?
It's like it's gonna be truly like death is gonna be around every corner. You know, there's gonna be, you're gonna have no sense of safety, man. It's gonna be a constant dangerous situation, man, and you're gonna be fleeing. You're gonna be running. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be just, you know, hell, struggling for dear life, man. So that's like the brother going into, man. If you don't have Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, if you're not coming back to the Heavenly Father and the Son, man, you're not gonna have that protection, man. You know, and so you're just pretty much gonna be marked for death, man.
Secondary 16 and 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days?
It's just proving, like the brother brought out last week, that's a reincarnation cut right there. Ezra, he's back here again today, you know?
The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
So it says the beginning of famine and great death. Because these truckers, when they go on strike, they pretty much like the bloodline of America far as they foods and products they carry, man.
Yeah.
So each grocery store has a three-day shelf life. So once that economic collapse happens, these stores gonna be completely empty of these shelves, man.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a great famine and great deaths. Because people want to try to do whatever they can to appease their family members. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have children begging. They're going to die of hunger and starvation. It's going to be all types of chaos and anarchy in the streets of America. Okay?
The beginning of evils, they shall I do when these evils shall come.
Yep, the beginning of evils. And evils goes into bad times. So we're going to have to reach these bad times before we actually reach the kingdom of heaven.
It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute.
Yep.
But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
Yep. So 2/3 of the nation of Israel, they still gonna continue doing their wickedness, and they're not gonna try to come back to you. How about Shalom Shah? You know?
This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe.
Yep, you got it, bro.
And that's why it's pushed, man. Why Yahweh Shai, man? Because, you know, that's our protection, man. Those names are power, man. Those names are protection for the elect, man. And without those names, we're lost like the 2/3, man. So when you hollering about Jesus or Buddha or what's his name?
Yeah, Muhammad, Jehovah,
all that, man. It's falling on deaf ears, man. The Lord is not gonna hear that, man. Just like you wouldn't answer to somebody calling you out your name, man. It's not gonna work. So if you don't have those names, Yahweh Shai, to call on during these terrible times, these evil times that's coming upon us, which is Jacob's trouble, man, to protect you from the race riots, man, the race war, the pestilence, you know what I'm saying, the famine, the wild beasts that's gonna be out, man. You know, and the list goes on, man. You know, it's if you don't have Yahweh Shai as a strong tower, man, you're marked for death again, man.
I got two quick ones, bro. And this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 75. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide.
Yep. So we gotta continue to remember scriptures like that, man. And I mentioned in I would say Sirach, the 2nd chapter, how he's not going to pretty much forget us, the ones that call upon him. You know, he have compassion upon us. So look at the days of old of our people. You know what I'm saying? When they was in their troubled times, and they called upon Yahweh Shai, he rescued them. So how much more of us today, man?
Psalms 48 and 14. For this is the Most High, our power, forever and ever. He will be our guide even unto death.
Yep, that's right, man. He's gonna be our guide. That's the right combination we have to have in this, man. Those names, those are key ingredients, and that's something Esau been trying to hide for ages, man.
This Psalm 91 and 2. And I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress.
Refuge means to flee back. You know what I'm saying? When you break down that term, a fortress is a place of protection. Fortress is a place to be protected, man. Once you hear about a city has been fortified, it's because of those walls. So the Most High basically has that spiritual barrier to protect his prophets, man. You know?
My power in him I will trust.
Right, and that's who we trust in. We believe in the Most High. Thus said the scriptures, man. And the Most High has to give you that concept of faith to believe. Because like the brother said, Jacob's trouble is going to be the worst time ever, man. That's why it's been spoken of devastation and pure hell, man.
It ain't never happened before.
Never.
Something that ain't never been. We can't even imagine how it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It'll be bad though.
Yeah. So you can think of the translated slave trade,
Worse than it.
Trail of Tears,
Worse than it.
all the lynchings happening here.
Yeah.
You know, all that is not gonna be able to compare to Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
You know? Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much the point, man. Things gonna get bad before it actually get worse. Yeah, we're gonna receive a kingdom. We're gonna have multiple women. We're gonna have the freedom to travel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to keep our laws and statute commandments. You know, but before we reach that point, we gotta go through Jacob's trouble, man.
That's right.
You gotta go through the bad before you get to the good, man.
That's right.
You know, and that's a complete balance of Yahweh Shai. So with that, we hope y'all edify and give out and go again to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
and double us again to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone.